Nigerian pregnant women, this video is for you. Now, when I tell you guys, come for your antenatal care visit, you just will not listen. Let's not even talk about those ones that giving birth to 1, 2, 3, 4, or more. Those ones they now when the one even born, they come. Do you get? But before I say anything, please watch this video.
Chinese food.
Oh, for spaghetti. Sure like spicy indomie. Yeah. Only Nigeria food. What's veggie? You better eat spaghetti. It's hot.
Fair.
It's not that hot. No.
Alright, now you can see how smart that kid was, right? Now, haven't you noticed something about the children we get to have these days? That they are way smarter than how our elder ones used to be. Now, have you taken out time to ask yourself why? Now, first of all, then our parents, our grandparents, when it was just Lamba, there was no Lambo. You get that? Now, what they do is they just keep the pregnancy, they do their herbal stuff, and they're just all by themselves. And then once it's due, they have their delivery, and everybody goes their separate way. Nobody's bothered about the child's development and what have you, right? If anything happens along the way, they will put it on the gods. They'll say the gods of the land either forbid this child or one thing or the other. And these are things that could actually be prevented with proper fetal monitoring scan. Come now to our present day. Antenatal care visit. This is like the basic thing you can ever do to your unborn child. There are 3 basic scans you can do. The dating scan, which is usually done between I think 11th to 14th week or thereabout. It helps us date your pregnancy, particularly for those women who most times forget their last menstrual period. It gives us an insight on how far the estimated gestational age of that child, of the fetus. Do you understand me? And then we'll talk about the anomaly scan. They are done around I think 18 to 24 weeks or thereabout. That scan, what we do basically is that we check if all the parts of the fetus is developing right. We get to check if there's any anomaly, check the amniotic sac, check the fetal parts, and be sure that everything is going on well. The third one, that's if your pregnancy is uneventful. On the streets, we call it the birth preparedness scan, and that's because basically that scan tells us if it's cephalic or breached. It also tells us the weight, then the location of the placenta. All this will give us an insight if the woman is fit for a spontaneous vaginal delivery or a cesarean section. And then when you come at every visit, give you routine care drugs like your folic acid, ferrous sulfate, vitamin C, calcium, and B complex. We give you these drugs routinely that will help in the development of your child. Ideally, you're supposed to be coming like 4 weekly till you are 28, then 2 weekly till you are I think around 36, and weekly until you come in spontaneously in labor. That's how it should be. At contact, when you come and book in the pregnancy early, there are a lot of investigations you get to do. There are also drugs you tend to give to you. One of them is even TT, and there's even a pattern you should be giving. It's 5 doses at contact, 4 weeks later, 6 months later, a year later, and a year later. You get that's 5 doses. That's how you should be giving. These things help. They play important role, but a lot of women, particularly even Nigerian women that have given birth to maybe the second, third, or more. Let's not even talk about the grand multiparas. Those ones, they are the ogak pata of them all. These big children we're having now, it's because a proper care is now being given compared to how our fathers and forefathers used to handle issues like this. So please remember that pregnant woman or pregnant friend, pregnant auntie, I almost said pregnant uncle, that you have. Encourage them to come for their antenatal care visit, or they go book. Once you know you've missed your period, go to a standard hospital and book that pregnancy. So please tell them, take your antenatal care visits seriously. I get a lot of complaints of women complaining about vitamin B complex that makes them to vomit because of the smell. Okay, that's why other drugs like pregnant care is there. But don't use that as a criterion to now say you won't be taking your routine care medications. Do you get? Make it not be said tomorrow you go dey hide your pikin when another person pikin dey display intelligence. So Nigerians, no Gaza
Now let me pray for you. Father, in the name of Jesus, I stretch my hands over your blessed people.